Note: when you have finished the course, mark it as complete. Then your Reiki certificate will be issued and an email with the download link will be sent to you. You do need to be signed in to download it. After quizzes, you need to manually start the next lesson if you do not wish to retake the quiz for a better score. Please leave a review and star rating, please, as it will help me a great deal. Heading: The Secret Reiki Symbols. Reiki Level 2 students receive the Akuden level of the inner teachings. The first symbol that you can now use in your Reiki healings is the Choku Rei. The Choku Rei is the power symbol and it means the following. Meaning: God and man coming together, or I have the key. I put the power of the universe here. The light switch. Switch on. Heading: The secret symbols of Reiki. The 3 symbols you receive in Reiki 2 are meant to be kept secret. It would help if you did not draw them or say their names in front of anybody, other than Reiki Level 2 practitioners or Reiki masters. So, when we use them with clients, we only draw them if they have their eyes closed, and we then think of their name in our mind to empower them. We can draw them in our third eye or with our tongue. Heading: What the Choku Rei represents. The first diagram shows the Choku Rei power symbol. It shows the top line as the source, that is the universe or supernatural. The downward line represents the energy channeling to the healer or client. The counter-clockwise reducing spiral represents the power and the 7 main chakra energy centers, as can be seen on the diagram. Heading: There will now be some images of the symbols and how to draw them. When the Choku Rei is drawn, it should be drawn with white Reiki energy and its name should be spoken or thought 3 times as you draw it to invoke its power. If you find it too hard to see it as energy and say its name, then draw it in energy and say or think its name 3 times afterwards to empower it. We can draw the symbols over ourselves or others, and either push or blow them into the aura and body slowly. Again, this works by our intentions on how we wish to use it in the case at hand. Draw the symbols as you feel comfortable. Normally it is like in this diagram, using the middle fire to put the Reiki white light energy into it from the finger, either with 2 fingers or with the hand flat. Heading: Putting the power on. The Choku Rei can be used to increase the power of Reiki. It also provides protection and grounding. It can be used to put the power on the whole being or in a certain area of need. For instance, if somebody had a bad knee, we would draw it into the knee to put the power onto it and give it a more powerful healing. The Choku Rei can be used to open a client to receive healing by opening their aura, energy body and chakras to allow the energy to flow more freely into them. It can also be used to boost any disharmony of the physical, mental, emotional and spiritual energy body needs. Heading: Sealing the healing in. At the end of the healing, the Choku Rei can be used to seal the Reiki into the client so it does not seep out. This is done by drawing it over the solar plexus chakra. Then push it down into the chakra and holding the hand there for 30 seconds or more to seal the healing in. This is done with our intention to do so in mind. This will help the healing to last longer. We generally say the healing will keep working for up to 3 days. Heading: How to use the Choku Rei to super-empower other symbols. The Choku Reiki can be used to super-empower the other symbols. This is to help them heal a greater need of healing at a more powerful level. Firstly, draw the Choku Reiki, then behind it draw either the mental emotional symbol or distant healing symbol. Some refer to this as the Reiki sandwich. Heading: Uses. Increase the power of the healing and is used as a light switch to draw in and focus the Reiki. You can use the Choku Rei to focus the Reiki energies on a specific point of the body by drawing the symbol directly on or over the area to be treated. It can increase the power of the other symbols by drawing them in front and then behind another symbol. You can use the symbol to seal healing into an area or the whole being. You can cleanse crystals and other objects of negative energies. You can use it to protect yourself, others, or rooms and homes from negative energies. You can clear negative energies from yourself. Note from Neil: sadly, I got tempted as the Reiki symbols are plastered all around the internet, with their images, names and descriptions of what they do. So sadly, I drew and invoked them verbally on many of my YouTube Reiki ASMR videos. I one day realized what a mistake this was and took a few of my videos offline, but left most, as they help so many people in need. Heading: the Sei-He-Ki, the mental, emotional symbol. Pronunciation: Sei-He-Ki. Meaning: Buddha or God and humanity become one. The mental, emotional symbol is for healing mental and emotional needs. It can help to bring balance to the left and right-hand sides of the brain, helping to bring harmony, balance, and peace of mind, heart, body, and spirit. The mental, emotional symbol brings together the mind and body and can help with distress such as stress, anxiety, fears, nervousness, sadness, grief, loss, loneliness, inhibitions, low self-esteem, confidence, relationship problems, abuse, trauma, anger, etc. This symbol is often best given with love from the heart and compassion. It helps to bring to the surface and release mental and emotional problems or disharmony. These symbols can help those with addictions such as drugs, smoking, weight loss problems, and many other needs. Heading: drawing the Sei-He. When the Sei-He-Ki is drawn, it should be drawn with white Reiki energy and its name should be spoken or thought 3 times as you draw it to invoke its power. If you find it too hard to see it as energy and say its name, then draw it in energy and say or think its name 3 times afterwards to empower it. We can draw the symbols over ourselves or others and either push or blow them into the aura and body slowly. Again, this works by our intentions on how we wish to use it in the case at hand. Sei-He-Ki represents mental and emotional healing and can bring about a state of harmony and balance, where the client can find peace. It can empower and help to overcome mental blockages and obstacles such as addictions. When self-healing Sei-He-Ki can act as a gateway to the subconscious mind. With its energy and power, it can get to the root of many insecurities, fears, and imbalances that manifest on the surface of our daily lives. One of the first steps is often healing the emotional mind and body. From then on, we and our clients can gradually understand how to accept and be at peace to love oneself. This can happen harmoniously and without effort, and allow natural self-healing to take place. Heading: uses. The symbol can be used to help heal addictions such as drug and alcohol abuse, smoking, etc. The symbol can be used to help with memory recall, blockages, forgetfulness, memory, and studying. Use the symbol when healing any mental or emotional problem to aid the healing process and be aware that some physical problems may have mental or emotional related causes. The balance the Sei-He-Ki can bring to mental, emotional balance. It can be used for past and present mental, emotional trauma and blockages or mind and memory. Heading: the distant healing symbol. The pronunciation for this symbol is not accurate with the automated voice that I am using to record my manuals. So, I will add my recording that it did for all the symbols at the end of this video. Meaning: no past, no present, no future. May the Buddha in me connect to the Buddha in you to promote harmony and peace. An alternative might be: may the Spirit in me connect to the Spirit in you and channel healing to promote natural self-healing. The distance healing symbol works with the unity of all living things that are interconnected to the divine consciousness in Buddha nature, and that any one part can connect and touch another in the way we use the distant healing symbol. This symbol can be used to send healing energies over any distance in this world or beyond, and allows healing to be sent across time and space to heal at any distance or at any time in the past, present, or future. The symbol can send healing to past events, situations, or trauma that may often be affecting the present, to allow healing for that situation, helping those who need to release past suffering or situations to do so in the present. It can be sent into the future, so it will be there for a known or unknown time or event, such as a meeting, interview, or exam, for instance. This can be anything, even to help an unknown event such as a future catastrophe that has not yet happened, or to help world peace in the present or in a future time to come. It will naturally be drawn and attracted to those times when it can do its best. When sending this symbol, you can think of the person or event, or have a photo or personal item that belongs to them, or you can form a psychic link to that person or event. You could, for instance, be talking with the person on the internet or phone. Just thinking of them will work, and it will naturally find its way to them by your intent. It can also be used in the same room in proximity healing, where the healer is several feet away from the person and beaming the energy across the room into their aura and then on into the body and spirit. In distant healing, it is best to heal the whole being rather than focusing all your intentions on one particular problem. Do not place any limitations on the ability to heal in this manner. At times your intuition can become aware of the greatest need that you can focus on for a time. Reiki will naturally flow to all needs, without having to intentionally direct it to the area or problem. You are healing the subtle energy body or the spirit, a being of energy, and it heals all needs physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Those you send distant healing to will often be aware of the healing taking place. Distant healing can often be done in a much shorter time than in-person healing might take. This symbol is very good for cleansing and clearing the aura of any negative psychic energies, residues, or depletions for healing and balancing. You can use this symbol to send healing to a client or anybody before they arrive for healing or a meeting, to help them arrive in a relaxed and refreshed state. This symbol can also be used for protection, and it can be used to send to a negative spirit that needs to be removed and drawn away from somebody by spirits of a higher vibration. Heading: Drawing and invoking the distant healing symbol. See the Reiki 2 manual for images of how to draw the symbols. Uses: Send Reiki healing to people far from any distance, even those who are just crossing over to aid them. Send Reiki to people in the same location in proximity to yourself. Send Reiki healing into the present, future, or past to help with a known or unknown need. Send Reiki to the past to lift and release trauma and even some karma of past or present.
Hello friends, welcome. The Reiki symbols are the secret symbols of Reiki, and the names and the way we draw them are secret. That they shouldn't be revealed to anybody whatsoever other than somebody of the same level, Reiki 2, or a Reiki master. And now I'm going to pronounce them, and you say them 3 times to invoke and empower the symbol, which you draw with your fire finger, which will be in the manual, and the way to draw them. And the symbols usually are drawn from the right to the left. So when you invoke them, you draw them in white Reiki energy light, and they're symbols of energy in the air that you're drawing, and you then invoke them by saying their names 3 times, and then you push them into yourself or you push them into a client. So we pronounce them like this as we're drawing them. The power symbol: Chokure, Chokure, Chokure. Again: Chokure, Chokurei, chokurei, the mental emotional symbol. Seiheki, 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 and again. Seiheki, seiheki, seiheki. And the last symbol, the distant healing symbol. Hon Shaza Shonen, Hon Shaza Shonen, Hon Shaza Shonen, and once again, Hon Shaza Shonen, Hon Shaza Shonen, Hon Shaza Shonen. So depending on how long it takes you to draw the symbol, you just take your time. First one as you start to draw it, and just as you're coming to the end of drawing it, you say the last one.